Welcome back to the Masc4Masc podcast. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Javi.
Javi, have you heard? Have you heard the news?
What's the news?
Apparently, it's 2016 again.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, my God.
Were you there for 2016?
Was I there for 2016,
Yeah,
Thomas?
were you there for 2016?
I was a freshman in high school in 2016. I was definitely there.
You think you were there?
I was there. I was there for 2016. I know you were there.
I was there for 2016. I do have to one-up you. I was a 7th and 8th grader during 2016.
7th and 8th grader.
7th and 8th grader during 2016.
Thomas is obsessed with this younger persona of his. We're 8 months apart, mind y'all.
Yes, Javi, I don't know if y'all don't know this. He's 40 years older than me, I'm currently
literally
11 years
23.
old.
He's about to turn 23 this March, but yeah.
I know, right? But either way, so 2016, 10 years ago as of 2026.
I was going to say as of January 1st, 10 years ago.
And 2016 was such a pivotal year in the culture, in the mainstream, and I feel like everyone has a little bit of memories from 2016, a little bit of nostalgia for 2016. Hot take, hottest take ever. I know everyone's nostalgic for 2016,
but
2018 was
You
better.
know what? I literally saw a tweet that said the same thing. That's literally insane. But I mean, 2016, the world literally shifted. Like, the world, we have not been, like they said, 2020, COVID and everything shifted us again. But 2016 set us down a path to COVID. As crazy as that sounds.
You think so?
Had 2016 not happened the way it did, we would probably not have had the lockdown and COVID and everything.
2016 was the year that I really became myself. I mean, I was 12 and 13, but 2016 was very important for me. I'm sure it's important for most people.
Yeah.
But either way, I will say though, hot take, 2018 was better, but maybe that's just because like 2018, I was actually able to like do things and go places,
I'm going to say hotter take. 2020 was what shifted me. Personally, I know. Everybody's gonna be like, "Ew, you were stuck at home."
What the
2020?
Yeah. Either way, like 2020, that's weird.
I really discovered myself. I spent a lot of time watching anime and just chilling at home and being like a freaking nerd. But like, it shifted something within my person where I was like, maybe I should start, putting myself out there and being more expressive with myself.
Yeah.
And had lockdown and everything, as bad as it was, as bad as COVID was, not happened, I don't think I would have really found my footing in who I am today.
Fair enough. For me, 2020, though, it was just like...
Oh, I know 2020 for you.
I could finally, like, drive around. I had a car. So almost every morning, I would go to McDonald's and get... Back in the day, during 2020... Real ones will understand. They had a $2 deal. It was the sausage biscuit, hash brown, and a coffee for $2 in the morning. I would wake up early just for that.
Damn, I mean, that motivates me to this day. I'm like, do I go get a sausage egg McMuffin? And I'm like, oh, I want it so bad.
I love a McMuffin. You know what people I do not trust at all?
Who?
People who like McGriddles.
A McGriddle is not bad.
You like a McGriddle?
Not to be that person, but a McGriddle is not bad. I'll be honest, if you eat one of the patties, like if you eat one of either the top or bottom bun, if you only eat one of them, it's not bad. But if you try to eat the whole thing, that's gluttonous. That is gluttonous, and you need to be studied, girl.
McGriddles were created by the devil to see which of y'all are deserving of hell.
The McGriddle hate is too much. It's not that serious.
But either way, so yeah, 2020, it was just the year of like that and watching like Netflix for me. But I guess you found yourself. But either way, for most people, their nostalgia lies in 2016. Even though, what?
No, go ahead, finish your thought.
Even though most people, like, they're talking about 2016 and they're posting photos.
From 2018?
From 2012.
2012? That's not even...
It makes no sense. I mean, maybe it's just because we're unks and we were there for I was there for 2012. I was on the internet in 2012.
I'll be honest, I was not on the internet in 2012. Maybe cursing the YouTube channels. I'm very, like... I'm very naive when it comes to internet culture until around 2016, I would say.
By on the internet, I kind of mean just like on Tumblr
I
and
was gonna say
YouTube.
Tumblr.
Was it Vine era? No, it wasn't Vine era yet. But either way, like too many people are confusing 2012 and 2016. Too many people are confusing 2012 and 2016, and it's bothering me.
The 2010s just all give one, like they're just one whole collective vibe of like greatness, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, Obama was still president.
Oh.
Oh, girl, did you all clock that? Did y'all clock
You
that?
know what? I won't lie. I cannot explain why. I cannot explain why.
But
in 2012, did your school have a mock election?
Everybody had a mock election.
Who did you vote for?
Girl, you know who won.
What?
What? Was he going against Mitt Romney that year too?
For some reason, my class, I went to Catholic school. The teacher convinced us to vote for Mitt Romney.
That's not surprising. They thought Mitt Romney is a Mormon, and he's like, Mormons are basically Catholic adjacent in the political world, so it kind of makes sense. But girl, Obama won that elementary school election, you know.
He won it for y'all?
Yes.
That's awesome. But either way, for my school, I don't know, we had like this one history teacher who influenced all of our decisions.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
was he basically telling y'all what's right? He's like,
I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old.
Oh, okay.
So either way, he told us the pros and the cons, and like he heavily emphasized
pros and the cons. He's like, basically put Mitt Romney. He basically spelled it out for y'all to write down.
I don't know
paper.
why, but like I remember him telling us the pros and the cons, and his like biggest emphasis was on Obamacare, and it was so crazy. Like Mr. What should I call him?
Just put Mr. M.
Mr.
or Mr.
N.
H for history.
Oh, Mr. H. All right. His last name started with an N, but either way, so like he told us like, you know, the pros and the cons, very much emphasis on Obamacare not being good. And
he said, I don't want you to have free healthcare. Or I don't want you to have healthcare at all. God.
It was so funny, like being 9 and trying to like understand like insurance.
I know. I mean, but moving past that, love the 2010s, honestly do.
Circling back to 2016 though. Back on topic.
2016, the Chainsmokers released Closer that time, right? Am I correct?
Was it Closer?
I believe, like, I'm pretty sure 2016 was the time around they released that song. Because I remember a friend recommending I listen to it, acting like it was a niche song that nobody, like, he was putting me on to. And I listened to it and I was like, oh my God.
This is fire.
That song literally, in my mind, is 2016. Watch it not even come out in 2016. I just be making, like, I'd be bullshitting right now. That's so funny.
Speaking of 2016, though, I want us to go and talk about the things that remind us of 2016. It's gonna be like a lightning round because I don't want to stay on a topic for too long. I already have mine written down.
I have mine. I have screenshots of mine.
You have screenshots,
not screenshots of the moments, but like I was like, what happened in 2016? Because I'm a little bit old. I'm not that old, but 23, guys. 23, just trying to put that out there. Thomas will have y'all believing I'm 52 over here.
Yeah.
I've been around for like evers. I have not. But 2016, I was alive for that. I was cognizant about everything. So I just need some reminders about what happened back then. But I guess I'll let you start us off.
So for me, 2016, you cannot have 2016 without Snapchat.
Okay.
The birth, peak, the absolute domination of Snapchat, 2016.
I just want to ask, why was it like back when Snapchat was like poppin'? Why was everybody so obsessed with having the highest Snap score? That's the only thing I remember.
Honestly, I do not. Snap scores are such a crazy thing because it's like, we did try and have the highest Snap score possible.
But what was the reason? What was it like? Oh, I'm like, I have more friends than you, so I send more snaps. Was that it?
I knew people that had friends where like they colluded together to get their Snap scores higher. So they would just send each other like blank pick, blank pick, blank pick just to get their Snap scores higher.
Ugh,
and honestly, those people like 10 years later, Scare me.
I mean, a snap score in the millions scares me because it's like, what were you doing on
What's your snap score?
Oh, girl, I only had Snap since literally 2020, so it's very low. Very low. Like, I'm embarrassed to say my Snap score. I think it's like maybe like 50,000. It's super
Honestly,
minuscule.
that's very good. My snap score is 300,000. Not too bad.
Girl, bye. You're snapping anybody and everybody.
No, I have a friend with a snap score of 2 million, and it's like, what the hell were you doing?
I just don't know. Like, there's no way you were sending. Like, how did you get 2 million snaps?
Honestly, if you have a 2 million snap score, you're either
you're either, I was gonna say a hoe or
a fraud.
Or both.
Or both.
In which case, then I kind of fuck with you then.
Either way, to me, 2016 would not be 2016 without Snapchat.
I mean, wasn't that King Kylie era too, though?
Ooh.
Was that?
I kind of think it was.
Somebody correct me if it's not, but like she was on Snap. She was clocking into Snap.
Bad.
Yes. Oh gosh. You know what? And she kind of made Snap pop off too.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
No, I posted my 2016 like throwback, and in it, one of my pictures is like a 2016 selfie with the blue filter on and the dog filter from Snapchat.
Okay, but who was the inspiration for that picture? I feel like the inspiration is literally Kylie Jenner, and in that case, she's the queen of Snapchat.
Maybe it wasn't Kylie Jenner as the inspiration, but it's just like, it's what the vibe
It's what everybody was
back
doing.
then. It's just how it was. I don't know.
It's so crazy because I was not on Snapchat at that time. My parents low-key didn't let me on like social medias like that. And so I was like, everybody be like snapping each other. And it's like, oh, like cool. That's so cool of y'all. Like I did not have any experience with that. And so to hear this, it's like, oh, like I low-key felt like I missed out.
Nah, Snapchat was just like, so on Snapchat, for those who are listening that don't know, back during 2016, you'd basically text on Snapchat. You would take a selfie of yourself. You would put the text message and then you'd send it. Sometimes the selfie would be like related to what you're talking about. I remember before my parents knew what Snapchat was, they used to think that I just took selfies of myself all the time.
I mean, I could understand the reason there. They're like, maybe he's just obsessed with how he looks today.
But Snapchat, it's basically like text, but you have to send a selfie or a picture of something every time. I don't know. I mean, I still
know some people who use Snap nowadays.
People who use Snap nowadays that are our age are terrifying. Those people are scary.
I've seen on Twitter and somebody goes, if you're past the age of 30 and still using Snapchat, go seek mental help. Because what the fuck are you doing?
Past the age of 30 and using Snapchat?
Hey, don't come for our aunts and uncles. Okay, you know they love a Snapchat filter.
I don't think my aunts and uncles use Snapchat.
Really?
Well, my aunts and uncles are all like older. They're all past the age of 40. And
I feel like the 35 to like 55 crowd loves a Snap filter.
You know what?
They love a Snap filter.
People at 35 do like a Snap filter. That is
either the flower crown or like the dog. The dog filter nowadays is crazy.
The dog filter nowadays, I don't know. I think it should be like penalized actually.
Yes, actually, if I see any of y'all post the Snap, actually, if I see any Snap selfies with the dog filter in a 2026 Insta dump, I may have to block y'all. I'm sorry.
You think so?
Because that would literally fry my fucking brain. I'm so serious.
No.
But moving past Snapchat, something you remember? Okay, I'm going to bring up something crazy. It's not that crazy. But like back in 2016, you got... Not him literally
not me,
a dog
literally
filter Snapchat.
Yes.
Bye.
I'm currently using the dog filter, guys. For our audio listeners that don't know, right now I'm holding up a selfie with me using the dog filter. Okay, so the dog filter has definitely evolved though. Just circle back for that for like 20 seconds. The dog filter, it used to just be the dog, and now it's blush and skin smoothening. I don't know. I don't.
Well, they said the girls want to be Masc. They want to have a mug. Oh, why'd it make me a Dalmatian?
Right now, we just took a selfie with the dog filter.
But yeah, Snapchat, wild, especially for somebody who wasn't on there at the time. But
wild.
I guess moving past Snapchat into something crazy.
What's something that made your 2016 2016?
You guys, okay, so I am deathly afraid of clowns. And if you know anything about 2016, you know the clowndemic. I'm gonna call it clowndemic because I literally thought there were clowns running around America, like basically hunting people. Because that's what it was made to seem like on YouTube videos, on any the TikTok wasn't even around back then, but on anything, on any social media you logged onto, they were talking about these clowns that were basically like harassing people and scaring them. And I am deathly afraid of clowns. So I literally was like over here shitting myself, being like, what the fuck? Like, am I gonna run to a clown sometime?
What did you used to call it?
What do you mean?
The clowns. We called them clownings.
Clownings?
So it was a very known and weird thing during 2016. I will, add to this because it was nationwide.
No, it literally.
There was clownings everywhere.
The national news was reporting on these
clownings.
Clown sightings.
It's just like, okay, who were the people dressed up as the clowns? What were the repercussions? What were the motives? What were the confirmed clownings? And not only that, but was it all just marketing for the It movie?
You know, that'd be crazy because I low-key thought, not even low-key, I think they were reporting that somebody got murdered by a clown.
No, that's
maybe I'm bullshitting right now,
fake news.
And maybe I'm making that up, but it's like, that's what, like, you were hearing stories. It was basically a game of telephone on social media around whether or not somebody had gotten stabbed by a clown. The clowns were actually, like, killing people. And so that's why everybody was afraid, because it's like, are the clowns going to come to your city and, like, harass you and maybe, like, you don't know, like, put a knife to your throat or something? And so that's why I was like, these clownings are like, and then all for them to, like, literally disappear after that. And it'd be a dud.
Yeah. The real question is, which clowning was the last clowning?
This one. This clowning's the last clowning, y'all.
No, but the clownings were insane. The clownings were random as fuck, and it has to have been like a marketing scheme for it. Because, like, what do you mean there was clown? That's the thing people don't talk about. Like, I've not seen a TikTok about it, about the clownings of 2016.
I mean, I've seen one or a few, but I definitely think it was just more so like people just like playing a prank on each other. But it just took off because it was like, it's the prank where it's like fucking scary, where it's like you're in a car on a dark road
where it's fucking
and the clowns are chasing you with knives. And it's like, what the hell is going on? And you just post on social media and everybody's like, oh my God, the clowns are attacking us.
Yeah.
All for, I low-key wanted like a clown invading in my town. So just
a clown
a clown invasion, just so I can be like, guys, this is so spooky.
All right. Well, moving on to the next thing that made my 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can relate. I feel like you might be able to, and I feel like most people might be able to relate to this. In 2016, it was a flex to have a complicated Starbucks order. My Starbucks order in 2016, I still remember it to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel chocolate syrup drizzled on the cup. Not in the drink, on the cup, because it was purely performative. So that drizzled on the cup, a mocha inside, extra shot of espresso, and then like foam on top, and then the drizzle on top also. It was probably like 1 billion calories, and it was expensive. I don't know why I used to get it.
Would you get this before you went to class?
I would get it when I would go to Starbucks with people.
Oh, so it's like a performative drink to be like, look, bitches, look at the expensive order, extravagant order I'm ordering, and you hoes are just getting like a Java chip. It's like, you guys were performing against each other.
The thing is, everyone had a complicated Starbucks order.
For what reason?
Exactly. It was just 2016. Everyone in 2016 had a weird complicated Starbucks order.
I feel so contrarian right now because my 2016 was so different.
It was the year of the Unicorn Frappe.
Oh, that thing was fucking nasty. It was. I remember begging my mom to get me one. She gets me one. I'm like, this is gross. And she's like, you better drink all of it. And I was like, oh.
There's definitely people on on 26. There's definitely people on TikTok that I've seen, romanticizing the Unicorn Frappe, and it's like, we do not want that
But
back.
why was
Like,
it sour? Why was it
right?
sour? Why is the Frappuccino sour?
That was ridiculous. But either way, I had the most complicated Starbucks order ever in 2016, and I wonder when the last time I ever ordered it was, because I would absolutely never order that Starbucks again.
I mean,
Nowadays, I just get an Americano, two packets
two
Splenda.
Splenda, splash of milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what was your Starbucks order?
I didn't go to Starbucks a lot. I'm so sorry. Like, I genuinely did not hit up Starbucks that much. If anything, I would go to Starbucks and I was like, I would see my friends get drinks and I was like, well, how did you guys get that? I was like, how do you know what to order at Starbucks besides what's on the menu? And so I was just like, I was just so overwhelmed. And so it was just like a caramel frap or something.
A caramel frap.
Yeah, I'm sorry, basic. No extravagant Starbucks orders.
To me, I don't know, like Starbucks as a whole during 2016, it was definitely a great year for them.
Oh yeah, they want to reach that pinnacle nowadays.
Yeah.
10 years later, they're struggling, girl.
Are they? I mean, I still like a Starbucks.
Okay, let's move past this before. Let's move.
All right. Well, what's something that makes your 2016 2016?
Let me
You're gonna check right now. All right. But 2016 crazy. Oh, what was it?
So like I didn't follow along with this too long, and I know Thomas is gonna have a whole spiel about this, but like I remember people being obsessed with Harambe. When Harambe passed, people were distraught over him dying. And I'm so sorry. In 2016, I literally did not know what the fuck was going on ever. I was just going to class, going home, going to football practice or whatnot after, and just vibing my own life, like doing whatever it was. And everybody is like telling me all these things, and I was literally like, "What the fuck is going?" Like I had no idea what was happening in pop culture for the most part. And so when they told me Harambe, I was like, "Haram who?"
Oh wow!
I was like, "Who is this?" And like the gorilla that died, and I was like, "But why?"
So Harambe, I have to the viewers that don't know, I have a very strong tie with Harambe.
Oh, you would think that he grew, like he raised him. Girl, they lived in the same area.
Harambe the gorilla is from Brownsville, Texas. Harambe the gorilla grew up at the Gladys Porter Zoo, the zoo I used to always go to as a kid. Not only that, but when Harambe died, I got a dog like the same week, and we named it Harambe.
And now they just fat shame him at the house.
What? You can't say that.
I'm so sorry, Harambe. You are not fat. You are just plump.
My dog Harambe does have weight issues. He has weight issues and he can't control it.
He's working on them. We do not discriminate against people working on their weight.
He's not working on them. He's not working on them. We're working on them. He sees food and he darts at it. I always have to get after him after eating the cat food. Stuff like that. You can't, give food to the dogs around him because he'll just dart. And it's crazy because he's so plump.
And that's the fastest he moves for food.
The fastest he moves. He absolutely darts at food. But either way, I have a special connection with Harambe, the gorilla, because he is, an RGV native. He is.
Yes. I mean, I'm not denying. Yeah. I just was I did not come into cognizance of anything outside of myself until literally 2020. So when we talk about 2016 and everything, I just remember high school and everything like that. But I remember everybody talking about Harambe and it being big news. And I was like, why are we obsessed with this gorilla? I was just why are we so obsessed? But everybody's like, but he died, Javi, protecting a little kid. I was like, what? I just did not understand what was going on at that time.
I don't know if Harambe died protecting the little kid, but it was fucked up that Harambe died. And it's damn, us, RGV, gave you our gorilla, and then you murdered it?
I mean, there's something deeper to say about giving something to somebody and then they just ruin it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So deep.
Yeah, we won't get into that though.
Wow, okay.
No, there's a larger topic. Somebody write a dissertation on that about how when you give somebody something, they basically they don't care for it as well as you can because you raised it out of infancy,
Perhaps. Either way, Harambe is what made 2016 2016, and I 1000% agree with that. And to follow that up, something that made 2016 2016 for me, Lemonade.
Yeah.
Lemonade. You were not there. You were not
I
there.
love this because if you guys have seen our previous episodes, we went to Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour and we had so much fun at that. But somebody after the concert comes up and says, to me, they looked to me and I knew every word of the song. So I must have been like, I was Beyonce's #1 fan. I was not there for Lemonade in 2016. I was not there for Beyonce. And when did she drop Renaissance? 2021. I was not there. I love Beyonce, love her down, but I was not there for those. And so I just find that funny because Thomas over here is actually the real Beyonce fan. And for somebody to say that to me, low key, he was like, what? Because he was cognizant for Lemonade.
Either ways, if you weren't there, if you don't know the significance, in 2016, Beyoncé at the height of her popularity, I mean, she's still very popular, but like, back then it was like Bay everything, right? She basically drops this album, Lemonade, amazing album. Should have won Record of the Year.
Album of the Year, I think you mean.
Yeah. But either way, Lemonade, amazing album that came out during 2016. Great tour after the Formation World Tour.
She actually, did she not perform that album at Coachella in 2018?
So yeah, she was going to do Baychella that year, I believe. Then she was pregnant. So then in 2018, she did Baychella. Another reason why I say 2018 was
iconic.
better. 2018 was iconic. Maybe we'll talk about it in a future episode. It's just like 2018 was that year. I don't know. But yeah, 2016 would not be 2016 without Lemonade. Amazing album, amazing era. I mean, like if you were there, it was just like everyone was slaying. Everyone was like, "Thank you, Beyonce." It is what it was.
Thank you, Beyonce's, and if you didn't thank Beyonce, or was that recently?
That was really recent.
I was about to go. I think I saw that trend recently where if you didn't thank Beyonce, you got canceled or something.
Yeah.
But no, Lemonade is good. My one critique of it is she made this whole album about her relationship with Jay-Z and the troubles of it, only to get back with him. And we still don't who the fuck is Becky with the good hair?
Who the fuck is Becky with the good hair?
Nobody
will ever know.
Fuck that bitch. And how do you cheat on Beyonce? If you're cheating on Beyonce, there's literally no hope for the rest of us.
Yeah.
But that's basically my takeaways. I've listened to Lemonade recently, love it down. But honestly, it's like Beyonce needed to stand up. She needed to stand the fuck up after that album. Oh,
well, moving on from Lemonade and Beyonce, what's something that made your 2016 2016?
So to get out of, I guess, to make it more personal to me, because that's the only experiences I have outside of pop culture, because I wasn't too aware of things at the time. But in 2016, I was finishing up we went in 8th grade. Everybody has an 8th grade field trip to DC. Yes. I took the most fucking fried pictures ever. I literally look insane. And I just look back at that trip because I was like, that was my first time on an airplane. That was my first time going out of the state ever. And it was just it was fun being there with all my friends and everything in 8th grade and whatnot. But I look back at that time because that's when I downloaded. I don't know if anybody remembers this app. It is called Phhhoto.
Phhhoto. I do remember Phhhoto. I never had Phhhoto.
So I got Phhhoto because one of my friends goes, hey, you can download this app. You can take moving pictures. And it's like, moving pictures? It's literally the Instagram boomerang feature, but an entire app dedicated to it. And it was the craziest thing ever because when I tell y'all, that was the first time I had any type of social media in my life. I literally should have been locked up, my phone taken away. I was I was literally a menace on there. When I tell you, I was posting every day without fail. I remember one picture in particular. I was sitting outside of my house, a pudding cup in my hand, and the picture is me squishing the pudding cup and eating it as my 100th day picture. Now, what the fuck is that? Who let me take that picture? My friends were hyping me the fuck up, and I was like, oh my god.
I will say that is quite atrocious. Just like posting garbage.
No, it was literally the worst post you've ever seen. In every picture, it'll be me like this with my mouth open wide as fuck, and I'm just like, and maybe I'll post the picture soon, just as like, it's a horror story. It's a horror story to watch.
You just did not know style or taste back then.
I was in 8th grade in freshman year. I was a freshman in high school. I did not understand anything.
That's before I had style and taste too. I mean, maybe I had taste, but I did not have style. I mean, back then, like, oh my god. Back then in 2016, like, I used to think H&M was good. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. I was like, we had a school uniform. I wear the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
I wear that literally everywhere. I was tucking my shirts in. I would tuck this shirt into some khaki shorts, and that was what I would go wearing some flip flops, and that was what I would go out in 2016. And mind you, I wasn't wearing contacts at this time, so there are these. Thomas has seen the pictures, and there are these like nerd ass glasses. It was so bad.
No, but like you just didn't have the taste or the know-how how to make good posts back then. I mean, my 2016 Instagram posts were pretty cringe.
I don't think I've shown you these pictures. Maybe I have.
I don't want to see them.
But damn,
they're too scary. Jump scare.
It is literally jump scare because I would post every day, and it'd be nothing. It'd just be me making the craziest face. And it was like, why? And I thought I lost those pictures. I found them recently, and I'm like, I should not have these. I should not have these. And like, I am so, oh, God, I will never get over that, because all of my moments from that, like 2016, everything in that time are like stored within those Phhhoto memories. So it's like a literal Instagram boomerang, and it's just me going like, and it's like, why? Why is this the picture, the memory that I have?
That is terrifying. That I don't know. Like even during 2016, like I was trying to look good and be hot, even though like I was
that's
like,
low-key Claro shade, girl. You're shading me.
Well, no, it's nice that you tried to be funny, but
I don't even think I was trying to be funny. I was low-key. I was obsessed with hitting like 100 posts. To like go on a side tangent on this real fast, I told Thomas this recently, but on Phhhoto, there's this girl who I followed who my other friends knew, and I knew her very like peripherally. I had never interacted with her.
Oh God.
I knew her very randomly. I just knew of her. I was like, but I wanted to get as many followers as they could on there. And so you guys are gonna cringe so bad. So I followed her. She didn't follow me back. And so I was like, damn, I was like, what a bitch. I unfollow her. I follow and unfollow her like at least 15 times. And
Jesus.
After the last time, I go through her entire page, scroll down to the first post, like every fucking picture she's ever posted on that app. Now that I think back to it, she must have thought I was fucking insane.
No, that is crazy. That is atrocious.
Literally, imagine the content I was putting out at this time, or like the pictures I was putting out. She must have been terrified. She's like, "Who the fuck is this dude who looks insane, who is following and unfollowing me, and then liking every picture I've ever taken?" And mind you, all of this was just so that I could get her to follow me back. And I didn't even like her or anything like that. But I was just like, you should follow me if I follow you, you know?
That's a war crime in some countries.
Girl, it's a war crime nowadays.
I think so, honestly.
Like, that's basically... I low-key was harassing her all day.
No, like, if someone did that to me right now, I don't know how I'd feel.
Like, I'm surprised she didn't block me, but... I just want to put out there, I apologize for that time. I did not know how the internet worked, and I was spooky scary for that. I really was.
Yeah. Well... Another thing, transitioning away, so Phhhoto made 2016 for you. For me, one thing that made 2016 for me was the rise of SoundCloud rap. And not only that, but the beginning of me listening to music on my own. So prior to 2016, I would just like listen to the songs that were on the radio in the car with my parents. But during 2016, certain songs like, and I hate saying this, Broccoli and I Spy, all by
I
Lil
Spy with
yeah.
I love that song. I'm sorry. It's
So
so nostalgic.
those songs were peak 2016 for me. I remember listening to those songs with friends. It was crazy. I remember listening to that song with Leon when I first met
Oh,
him. We
wow.
met in 2016. It's been 10 years now. I need to tell him that.
10 years.
You know, I would say, like, address him while we're filming right now, but I know he's not listening to this. He still doesn't listen to the episode he's in. Apparently, he's too scared.
Leon, if you hear this, there's $1 million waiting for you if you listen to the episode. Now, text us if you want to claim. And just to let everybody know, he's not going to text us. So
he's not.
Unclaimed $1 million.
Send me the flag of what country?
What flag?
I was gonna say, like, what country can I say nowadays?
Mean, they're in the news right now.
The UK. Send me, like, the UK flag, and we'll Venmo you $10. I know
Thomas will Venmo you $10.
Oh, well. But either way, we met in 2016. So, like, 2016 was the start of that friendship. But also 2016 was the start of my journey as a fan of music. And also 2016 notable albums that I listened to a bit of back then, but not all the way through. Travis's album from 2016, super long title, like Burbs in the Trap.
I think it literally is that.
No, but, like, there's a whole after that. Also came out in February of 2016. I'll always talk about the significance of it.
Is it
The Life of Pablo?
Yes, I literally knew. I think Taylor Swift dropped Reputation after all of that because the Kim Ye Taylor drama happened around that same time, I think. And low-key, okay,
Kim Ye was a moment back then.
It was a moment.
I had Kimoji. In 2016. I will claim that badge of honor. I used to send out the crying
badge
Kim
of honor.
Badge of honor, yes.
Wow.
I feel like anyone who had Kimoji in 2016 should be shipped like a gold medal. I don't know what's gonna say on it, but
you sound like my worst nightmare in 2016.
Oh my God.
You would definitely bully me. I feel like you would have.
No.
I was not in the know at all. I look dorky as fuck, and Thomas over here being like, only the bad bitches had Kimoji.
But true, only the bad bitches had Kimoji. I'm so sorry you couldn't send that fuck ass peach and eggplant they had. Oh my God, you had to be there.
I wasn't there. I can tell y'all right now, I was not there.
Yeah. But what were you saying?
I don't even remember. Oh, just controversial, not even controversial take. Around that time, maybe it was 2017, after 2016, Taylor Swift dropped the most iconic album of all time, Reputation by Taylor Swift. What
the hell?
That is her best album. I will not hear any ifs, ands, or buts about it. Thank you, Kanye and Kim. Thank you, Kim Ye, for the drama you caused, because you made her make the best piece of art she has ever put out. So, if anything, 2016 gave us that iconic moment.
2016 was great. But either way, I would say the Kim Ye stuff was, like, peaking in 2016. Like, it was everywhere. Like, I can't imagine a person on earth didn't know about Kim Ye.
Oh, no, I did. I see, even I knew about them, and that's saying a lot because I was over here listening to Christian radio in my mom's car. And so I was like, when people were like, Javi, you don't know the song? I was like, I Spy. And they're like, Javi. It's just so funny to me because it's like, now I know all those things and I'm like, wow.
A memory from 2016, me and my friends, who at the time it was like Anthony and Leon, we would listen to The Life of Pablo, but specifically the I Love Kanye song by Kanye. I miss the Kanye. That song, I don't know why, it infected our minds. Also, back then, they used to play Fade on the radio. I know, right?
You're going to have to, I don't know.
I feel afraid. Post Malone's on it. Crazy music video.
Post Malone was a rapper at that time too.
So
let's talk about that too.
Oh, I guess you could also say Post Malone's first album, 2016 vibes.
The albums, what was it, like White Evanescent or something?
White Iverson.
Iverson, yeah.
When I saw
I remember one of my best friends in high school saying she loved
White Iverson. Really?
No, she was like obsessed, and then she's like, he's so bad, and everybody is like side-eyeing her. They're like, "Are you okay?"
As a Travis Scott fan, because like Travis Scott, Post Malone, same era, right?
Mm-hmm.
Post Malone fans, they were a little sus.
I guess it was more sus because it's like,
not
what?
sus, but it's like, I mean, I guess like
only for him to be
Travis
a country
is
star
better.
now.
I know, right? Not
That-
even
that's
to make,
mm-hmm.
not even to make the type of music that he used to make.
That's literally like, we won't go too deep
His
into
first
that.
album was his best album.
Oh wow, I don't think I've ever listened to it fully. I listened to like F1000 or whatever the fuck, F1 million.
Yeah, that album
is literally
sucks.
horrible.
That album sucks.
Do
I'm
not
sorry.
listen. Save yourself the hour and a half that it is. Horrible.
But either way, in 2016, I chose Travis over Post Malone. I'm glad I did, because like if you invest in Post Malone stock, I don't know if that's up. Travis stock though, up 1 million. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have anything to add to this.
But the music of 2016 is something that made 2016 to me. Do you have another thing that made 2016 to you?
I mean, 2016 to me. I mean, I hate to bring this up, but this literally shifted the world.
What was it?
The 2016 presidential election.
Oh, wow.
I hate to bring it up, but we have not been, we as a country and world have not been the same since that pivotal moment.
On election day, I was in DC.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet you were there. You were at the inauguration. You're like,
oh, come on.
President Trump.
No. That's so funny. But either way, I was there on election day, and it was the craziest vibe. I mean, I was like 13
you were
years
front
old.
Row.
Oh,
you were front row at the inauguration saying, that's my president. Guys, here first, Thomas was at Trump's inauguration.
I was not. I need it stated right now that he is joking. I was not.
That is a complete... I don't think anybody would believe that. I just find that so hilarious to say.
That's worth in saying you were at the Diddy party, honestly.
But actually, now that I think about it, where were you January
6th? I know where I was January 6th, though, the day it happened.
Oh.
I watched it live on the news as it happened, because back then I used to be like super, I don't know.
He was political, guys. Yeah. He was in his political era. I think everybody back in like 2020 to 2016, that weird era, everybody was like shifting to like political content for some reason.
What gags me is that one gay TikToker, the one where he...
Are you talking about like the white one who thirst traps a lot? Yes.
He used to be a right-wing TikToker.
Yes, I remember. What a crazy
And now
time.
he's a gay thirst trapper.
I mean, I think the whole thing was that he was like a right-wing gay thirst trapper.
No, it wasn't that at the time.
He was not gay at the time?
During 2020, he did not thirst trap at all. He didn't thirst trap at all. He would just like argue with people.
Why was everybody arguing? We had way too much time in 2020 to argue about this stuff. And you know what? I blame the waifus. It was the anime rotting all of y'all's brains.
Either way, I guess the election is what made 2016 for you.
I mean, it made 2016 for everybody. We literally thought the world... We shifted as a country and people.
I guess since you were older, you could more comprehend it.
Yeah.
I was 13.
Thomas, I was 14 years old.
I knew it was happening, but I didn't know what was going on. I obviously couldn't vote.
I went to a very conservative, I went to a private school. And so there was definitely there was talk about President Trump being elected and everything. And when it happened, the vibe shift at the school was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is going... with that meme where it's like, is Trump everything out here? That's literally walking into class the first day. That's literally the vibe shift it was.
Really?
I'm being dead serious. It was everybody... there might as well have been a school-wide celebration. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I wasn't there the day, in school the day Trump was elected.
But you were in DC.
Because I was in DC. Yeah. But either way, that is crazy. 2016, it was a pivotal year. It was 10 years ago now. And I feel like there should be a music festival commemorating 2016.
Yes.
Like a 2016 music festival. It's all the most famous acts from 2016. Fetty Wap is out of prison now, so he could bring back 2016.
I was supposed to say, you can't get some of those people in the same room nowadays. Like they're not. I was just gonna say those people are not like allowed in the public eye anymore. Some of those. I mean,
who?
Are we really gonna say Kanye is allowed in the public eye?
I guess.
Let's be for real, okay? He has basically torpedoed any goodwill he has had with most people. That is pretty crazy. So, I mean, 2016, as influential, monumental it was just another year, you know?
You know what? 2018 was better. I'm saying 2018 was better.
You know what year I think was the best?
What?
The year I'm living in now.
Wow. Yeah. So deep.
Yes. No, you know why? Because I live in the present, guys. I'm very present in everything I do.
Well, you know, I open a gift every morning.
What's the gift?
My eyes.
I was gonna say waking up every morning. I was like, and that is. Well, that is a gift. Yeah. I will have y'all know that it's a gift. I get to wake up every morning.
2 presents I open up every morning. My eyes. 2. Oh my god, I hate this. This is getting too cringe.
I love the cringe because honestly, the cringe was 2016.
2016 was cringe. 2016 was cringe.
It was cringe.
And we didn't know we were being cringe, but it was cringe at fuck. But I don't know. Either way, yeah, 2016, you know, I think I also got my first pair of Beats in 2016. So like I could really listen to music. Yeah.
Really listen to music, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the marketing for Beats was insane though. Like they were everywhere and everybody's like, if you don't have Beats, what are you doing? Like, are you impoverished? That was literally the vibe. Girl, I didn't have Beats.
I never heard of that vibe. That is crazy.
Don't lie that wasn't the vibe around them.
That was not. It was just like a casual thing. It's like, oh, these are my Beats.
Oh yeah, because it was casual flat. It was like casual to have the Beats.
Whatever.
You know?
But yeah, no.
But I just want to bring up, so I saw this thing on Twitter recently to end us off. Love 2016, all of that. Thomas is obviously reminiscing hard about it and on the influential music and experiences he had. But I recently saw on Twitter this diagram that I showed Thomas. It's basically a Venn diagram. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like circles overlapping.
I think most people know what a Venn diagram is.
I'm at least want somebody to be like, what is that? Yeah. I'm at least giving some explanation to.
All right,
you don't think people know what the dog filter is on Snapchat?
Well,
please. Thomas like, it's this filter that puts dog ears and a tongue on you. But so it's this Venn diagram that people on Twitter love to go back and forth on like pop girlies and just like musicians in general. And it's 3 circles, and one of them's vocalists, one of them's performers, and one of them's songwriters. And in the middle are people who are all 3. And I want to tell y'all right now who they have in the middle of this circle, who they believe is a vocalist, performer, and songwriter. They have Beyoncé.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj.
Hell no.
Lady Gaga. Katy Perry.
Fuck no.
Adele. And Madonna.
Madonna creeps me out. Hottest take. I'm so sorry to all the old gays out there. Madonna makes me uncomfortable. There's something about her vibe. I don't know. I feel like she mouth breathes.
I was going to say, she just seems very predatory. You know, she's like one of those predatory ladies at the club who doesn't catch on that like you're not into them.
Well, her husband is like a lot younger than her.
I didn't even know she was married like that.
She is, and I think he's like 30 and she's like 80.
Yes, but I just found this diagram funny because I was telling Thomas in the car because somebody goes, why is this the most accurate one? And then I was reading him the people who they have everywhere. He's like, what the hell is this? And the people not in any circles as a performer, vocalist, or songwriter are, who do you think?
Who?
Gracie Abrams, Selena Gomez, and Kesha. They excluded from all 3 of those categories. And it's like, damn.
Also, turns out it's not her husband. It's her boyfriend. She's 67. He is 29.
I mean, it's not the worst. I thought you were gonna say like
guess.
21. That would have been
That
foul.
would be crazy. That would
That
be
would have been
foul.
foul.
I don't know, but either way, so yeah, Katy Perry, she's
a performer.
maybe not a vocalist.
I would say her vocals
think she's a
her vocals are
vocalist?
somewhat good. Songwriter, I don't know if she writes her own songs.
Well, Nicki,
I don't think so.
fuck no. Nicki is not a vocalist.
Not a vocalist. I wouldn't even say performer. Songwriter.
No,
she's a
she
songwriter.
does so little.
Yeah, she's no stage presence or anything. Beyonce, all three. I'll give her the flowers, yes.
Sure, why not?
Lady Gaga, I'll give her all three,
Sure,
yes.
yeah.
Adele, vocalist, not really a performer. You said that she knows how to manage a crowd.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Adele is like a performer. Like, you know,
she low-key just be standing there and singing into the mic. Which there's nothing wrong with that. This is not Adele shade, okay, everybody? Not Adele shade.
Not Adele shade. So you don't want the British people listening to come after us?
Hey,
you're saying that so they don't.
What was the album that literally like peaked with Hello on it? 32 or something?
I thought it was 30 or 25.
It's 30, I think.
It's either 30 or 25.
And everybody listens to the album. So let's not act like the British have like Adele stock hoarded, okay? Come on. They don't.
I don't know.
She's international. She's international.
Either way, that Venn diagram is crazy.
It's fried. It's literally fried.
It's
fried. And it's literally Twitter
chops.
rage bait, which I hate. They be rage baiting me on Twitter too damn much. So get your acts together. I hate it. I hate logging onto there and seeing some bullshit and everybody's like, and it's somebody agreeing with it. They're like, it'll be something like, what is it called? Ice cream belongs in hamburgers. And everybody's like, no, the fuck it doesn't. And everybody's like, why are you rage baiting us right now?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But either way, 2016 was pivotal. I miss 2016. But really, do I know 2018?
I mean, 2016, I thank you for all the memories I got. I have a lot of memories from high school, my time with my friends. If not for the pop culture moments that made me a little bit more cognizant to the world, I just thank you for the time I had with everybody there. 2016 was fucking lit.
Yeah.
If you know anything about my tiny school, if Grace or anybody is watching, you know, freshman and sophomore year of high school was so fucking fun. There were this is so crazy. There were 32 people in our class, which is a lot for our tiny school.
Yeah.
We were fucking, it was so crazy. We were doing, just the most randomest shit was happening. And it was so fun. And I missed that time with everybody.
So it went down from 32 to 6?
I know, right? Crazy.
We'll have to touch on that in a future episode.
We'll talk about that later, but
either way, I would like to end this off by saying thank you to 2016.
Yes, thank you for the cringiest photos I have ever taken in my life.
The cringiest memories.
Maybe I'll post them on my Insta.
That we didn't know were cringe. Maybe you do.
Actually, if you guys
everyone did a 2016 dump.
No, this is not gonna be a dump. It's gonna be it's literally so bad.
Either way, if y'all are watching on video, we have audio episodes on all platforms. And if you're listening on audio, but if you're listening on audio, we also have video episodes on YouTube. We clip. We're on TikTok,
Instagram. Follow our socials. Oh,
yep.
Thomas is a real cowboy on all platforms.
Yep.
And guys, go and follow me. I put interesting content out maybe sometimes. Maybe you'll vibe with it. It's Ultimate Javi. But yeah, I would love to see y'all on there.
We look forward to seeing you in the next episode. And bye.